Hi, my name's Jamie. I want to show you in this video one of the easiest ways of making fuel out of your waste. And when I talk about fuel from waste, you might have seen a previous video of mine with making dust blocks out of shavings from down here, and you might have seen all that. Previous video, have a look. This one is about shavings from the plane. Not planer, from your plane, and it's about using up newspaper as well. So I quite like this method. I do it every now and then, and the reason I do it is because of this. Let me just switch the camera around. So I end up with a bag full of shavings. So the guys come and do the workshops with me, and you get a big bag full of shavings. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go from this and this into briquettes. Now the good thing about this, and the reason I do it, is because you see how this newspaper has been used for polishing or something, so it's got some contaminants in, so it's being used, so it's not like brand new newspaper that could go into recycling. It's being used, chemicals, and it's worth just doing this, and it's simple. You grab the shavings, you grab a good handful, and you roll it. You scrunch it up and carefully roll it up. And as you're rolling it, it gets tighter and tighter and tighter. And that is the easiest way of making a type of fuel, a briquette. So the next thing I do is, with all this fuel around, we don't want to start a fire. So the next thing you do is get a bit of wax and drop the wax onto the edge of the paper. Hold that down. Put that in there. Blow on that to cool it off. Can you see? Blow it to cool it off. All of that will burn now. That's all ready for the fire. So shall I make another couple? As I say, it's the easiest way of getting rid of a lot of these shavings, and I've got a big bag full of them. So again, and you can get all sorts of dust and all sorts, whatever you've got, put it in there, roll it over, and as I say, it's about scrunching it up. Don't make the ends too tight, because what you're going to do is, as you're going along, you'll just get tighter and tighter, reducing the amount of air in there. Run the candle down the edge. Blow on it. Two done. So there is an alternative way instead of using wax. Now, just remember, you're squeezing as much of the air out of this as possible, and you occasionally have this sort of thing stick out, which is I think that looks like an apple, a stalk off an apple, which is you wrap it all up like that, and you have a small piece of sellotape which you just put, because sometimes the paper will rip around here. Anyhow, that's one way of doing it. I now want to show you another way of doing it. So, newspaper, briquettes, no waiting to dry with these. These are brilliant, no waiting to dry. Now, toilet paper roll. just push it in. Just push it in and squeeze it down. Even better if these have been used for planting seeds, or had another use before you actually do this with them. So these have been, as you can see, these are a bit of a mess. These have been used for other things. And then it's so easy. Push them into there like that. Take away any bits and pieces. Tie the ends in by just squishing them in. And then you're up and running. So I'm going to do some of those now. By doing it straight off the bench, I'm getting some of the really fine dust in there as well. Push it all in. Twist it around if you can. I'll carry on, back in a sec. So in all, I've spent about half an hour on these, and I'm well under half a bag now. So that's got rid of that. So half an hour, and I can take this straight home and use it on my fire. So there you go, 3 different ways. In the rack behind me, where you have to wait 3 weeks for it to dry, which is okay, it's good. But these, made straight away, can be burnt straight away. Using all the waste up, this saves bagging it up and taking it to landfill. It's not bad, it's not bad. Thanks for watching, cheers.